Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Campsie, Mountain Mama, take me home. My country roads, I hear her voice in the morning out. She calls me, the radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down this road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home. G'day, Brumby community, never walking alone, and any other beautiful person with a heart of compassion that's watching this video. I was just watching a video of a man, I can't think of his name, and forgive me, a beautiful man wearing a hat, unpacked it, on Brumby Lives Matter, talking about the commission into the Brumbies. One thing that stuck out to me was that 20 years ago, what the RSPCA did, and they went and they threatened to hold the minister and the national parks accountable for what they were doing at Guy Fawkes, and 20 years later we're going back to the same bullshit. Well, guess what? There's a thing, I'm sure, in law, and I'll check it out with a legal person today, but I'm sure that we can bring, any person can bring litigation against the government. Penny Sharp, Minns, even the Greens, they're not in government, but they're supporting this up the wazoo. Because Sue Higginson proudly said that even Abigail Boyd, who is trying to stop greyhound racing and thoroughbred racing because of the injuries and the death to those horses, is behind this and accepting it. I think that's bullshit for personal experience with Abigail Boyd. However, the Greens, they will pick a policy and the majority vote on it, and they will all stick to it. No one will cross the floor in the Greens, because they're like a religious cult, right? They're like a religious cult when they get their teeth into something, and they're one of my biggest supporters in a federal front on this assistance animals, right? And I'm putting everything at risk on that and the support of the Greens, right? But it's been 8 years, yeah, well, 6 years. 6 years since I've been meeting with Greens politicians and other people trying to work on this policy. 6 years to change a policy, and we're no closer. We still got work to do on it, the feedback I got. If it takes 6 years for a policy about assistance animals to help people with a quality of life who have disabilities, we can't wait that long. There won't be any Brumbies left. So as I'm saying that all of us, or any of us, we don't need all of us would be wonderful. I have thousands of people on a litigation to hold personally responsible the Premier, the Minister for Murder, Death and Destruction, any person who voted on this legislation, we should be taking. And that Atticus, man, he should go to jail. That, I can't say well, I can say he's a prick. No, he's not there useful. I don't know what he is. He's like dog shit on the bottom of a shoe. It's just there to annoy you and to clean up, right? So this is a call to action. Contact me, my number is 0455 279 353. That's on my Facebook page. I don't care. See, I don't hide behind some pseudonym, right? If you track back through Never Walking Alone, Powerful Sun Revolution, Dogs with Jobs, you come back to my main page, which is Andrew McGowan, and every page has got my name, has got my phone number and my email address. So I ain't hiding behind anyone, behind anything. I'm not afraid, right? I got nothing to frickin' lose in this world. It was all taken away from me when I was 10, right? And the government didn't protect me when I was 10 or any other kid that was molested in this country for years upon years upon years. In fact, they funded the friggers, just like the government is funding, with our taxpayer dollars, the murder of these Brumbies. We've got to stop it, people. We've got to stop it. Give me a call if you want to be part of action, legal action, to hold these people to account, sue the arse off them, because the only way we're going to get this thing right, and I'm not going to say justice because there's no justice system, we have a broken legal system, but even that has to admit that these guys are criminals. Give me a call. Love and licks, people. Till the next one, love and licks. Hope you enjoyed the countryside out here around Falls Parksway. Not going to tell you specifically where I am, but you probably guessed. Love you all. Call me.